These are 5 things you must do in Beaks if you want to progress. Starting off with number 1 is the guns. Now, you don't really want to be stupid and buy every single gun possible from every person that you guys see. So for this first tip, I'm just going to show you guys a rough little like idea of which guns you guys want to go for each person. So starting off over here, I'm going to start off with the Beakswood rifle right over here, which does damage of 5, speed 250, distance 500, fire rate of 0.5. And you want to straight away go ahead and buy the Hunter's rifle. So this is going to be a little bit of an upgrade, going from 5 to 8, speed from 250 to 350. The distance stays the same, fire rate the same, and the handling gets a little bit higher. However, other than that, it's going to be a decent upgrade, which will allow you to make money much faster. Then what you guys want to do is head over to Quills Lake. So once over at Quills Lake over here, you guys are going to see that there's another guy right over here who sells you guns. So you're going to see a Lakeboard shotgun and a Lakeboard rifle. So what you guys want to do is completely avoid the shotgun, even though I heard it does double hits. You guys want to go over for the Lakeboard rifle. It does 12 damage, distance 750, speed 400, and a fire rate of 0.35, which is going to be a current upgrade from the Hunter's rifle. So 4 more damage, 2 more studs, 250 more distance, fire rate gets 0.25 better, and the handling gets a bit better. From this point, you're getting close to pretty much end game. So what you guys want to do is head over to Mount Beaks right up there. Alright, bro, these rocks are getting in the way. Anyways, welcome to Mount Beaks. Over here, you guys are going to see that there's even more guns to buy. So from this point over here, what you guys want to do is buy the Mount Beaks log rifle. It's going to be about 25,000, so you guys are going to do a bit of a grind. But make sure to stay tuned, because the next tip is going to be a money and XP method. So it's going to be 400 studs, distance of 1,000 studs, which is a very big upgrade from the previous one. Handling 85 and a fire rate of 0.3. So this is the previous upgrade. It does another 4 damage, same studs per speed, 250 more distance, fire rate gets better by 0.5, and handling is a little bit better. So for the last one, what you guys want to do is head over to the Deadland. And here is the final room. So over here, it's going to be 2 guns. Number 1 being the Deadlands long rifle, and number 2 the Viper rifle. So the difference between these 2 guns is one of them is going to be mainly for like strength, and the other one for mainly for speed. So you can see over here, the speed is much faster than this one, and the distance is further, and the fire rate is a whole lot better. However, if you guys look over here, this one's more over for strength. So it really depends which one you guys want to go for. I would recommend going for the one that does speed. Damage. But it's really up to you guys. So for this next one over here, you guys want to head over to Mount Beaks, and this is going to be the best location to grind money and XP. Now, if you don't believe me, take a look up, and you guys should see a whole bunch of mutations. So I can already see a albino over there. I'm not sure what that is. A mythical albino. Just gonna capture this guy and quickly sell him, just to showcase how much money we can get off of this guy. Okay, I think I've seemed to lost the guy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where he went. Okay, we lost that guy, but we probably would have had about 700-800 from that guy, since he was an albino. But pretty much once you're over here, the birds you want to go for is gonna be the red-tailed hawk, which is the one I just showcased. On an average, it's 462, but with mutations, it's gonna be a lot higher. Next, we got the gosh hawk, which is a legendary at 338, and we got the falcon at 176 and the harpy eagle at 171. Pretty much don't want to worry about any of the other ones except for the ones in the sky. Catch everything that's high up in the sky. Don't worry about the low ones down here. It's not going to be worth the money and the XP, but this is pretty much the fastest way in the game to get money and XP, as I know of and tested. We just killed a gold spotted falcon, and that gave us more than 200 XP, and this guy over here is going to sell for 200. So just like that, we already made another 200, which is a very OP way of getting money. For this next one, we want to abuse this wishing well while we still can, or I don't know if they're going to nerf it, whatever, but it's a pretty OP well at the moment. Grab any of your birds and look at the mutation and the price. So at the moment, this higher hawk is going to be 50. If you click over here, if you click I have a wish, here is my bird, click yes, what's going to happen is he's going to get dropped down, do a couple 360 just like this. And holy, we just got a mythical, I think that is. He's going to get straight back up, and he's going to have a random mutation on him. We got a purple crystallized Harris tool. Original price was 50, so we just went about almost 3.1 times the amount that it was before. And all that took was literally a second. If you do this with every single bird, you guys are going to get so much money. It's literally going to be, it's going to be kind of pay to win. Free to play to win. You know what I mean? Just use this method. What you guys want to do, it might be a little bit hypocritical, but basically don't use this glider, even though I've been using it in this video. What I mean is, don't use it if you're new to the game and you don't have enough money to like afford it. I bought it with Robux when the first game came out because I didn't know you could actually buy it for free. But yeah, this glider over here is going to be 2.5k. Pretty expensive if you're still new to the game. So don't really go for this. It's one of the tips. I would highly recommend upgrading your guns first until you're about my level-ish. Then you guys can go ahead and buy it. Or if you want, you guys can go ahead and buy it for 90 Robux. For this last tip is basically you just guys want to subscribe to my latest video. That's about it. Peace out.